What is up, everybody? Long time no see. Joe from JLW Games here, coming at you with another cool video, and the first video of 2025. And I know it came a lot later than I really wanted it to. We haven't posted since December, but anyways, I've been fighting an illness for multiple weeks now, and it's almost been 2 weeks, actually. It's actually been right around 2 weeks I've been fighting this sickness, and I'm still not fully 100% recovered from it, but I'm recovered finally enough to finally do another video. And I probably could have been doing content, but I have just not felt well, and I finally got the courage to open Planet Coaster 2 and actually get some work done here in Midwest Adventure. And let's talk about what we're doing today. So, no fancy editing, by the way, here. I just wanted to do a quick time-lapse episode here for you guys, of us building a mine train coaster. Now, I was originally going to make this an aero mine train. However, since we don't have the interchangeable coaster trains, I kind of just stuck with the Vekoma. And mostly because I don't want to spend too much time on this project. Because if I did an aero mine train, I'd be doing the wood supports probably and everything. So we're going to stick with a Vekoma mine train for now. It can be an older model, you know. I know a lot of people wanted to have me do some sort of an older ride to kind of get more of a history for this ride going forward. This is going to be a very simple layout too. Nothing crazy going on with this Vekoma mine train coaster. It's going to have steel supports. I'm not going to do any auto generate. I'm not going to do custom supports on this. It's got 2 lift hills. Very simple layout for a mine train coaster. A lot of mine train coasters do have multiple lift hills, so I decided to keep with that theme here. And this is going to be a nice little family coaster for the park. I wanted to put in at least 1 tunnel for it, so we did do that. But I don't know, a lot of you are probably battling with a snowstorm right now. We actually just had a snowstorm come through, and yeah, I'm locked away in my house right now until further notice, because there ain't no way I can get out of the house right now, because there is so much snow on our road right now, and we're basically snowed in at the moment. So thankfully I did go out grocery shopping beforehand before this storm hit. And I'm good for quite a few days on food and stuff. But so hopefully with me starting to feel better now that I'm snowed in, I'll have a lot of extra time. Again, we are in the off season right now, so I'm not working at the moment, and I have a lot of free time right now. And hopefully, now that I'm starting to feel better, you're going to start seeing a lot of content come out for the channel. But I apologize for the little bit of an absence for the last few weeks. I know it's probably been kind of like, where have I been? For those that haven't followed me very closely, I have been, again, sick, and you can probably still slightly hear it in my voice a little bit, but I've had a really nasty cough. Didn't really record a video while I had that nasty cough, and honestly didn't really have a creative I've had a little bit of creative block while I've been sick too, so I haven't really been playing much Planet Coaster at all, which is crazy, I know. But I've been kind of more relaxing and just chilling for a little bit and just trying to get better, and that's kind of where we're at here. But I wanted to build a little tunnel for this coaster, so it had some sort of tunnel. This is going to be our ghost mine train, by the way. It's going to have a light ghost mine train kind of theme to it, connecting in with our ghost theme that we have in the park with the Phantom, and then of course the dark ride that we did in the previous episodes with Wraith River Falls. I don't really have a name for this coaster just yet, and it's not going to be anything crazy. We're just going to do this tunnel and then a lot of foliage around. There's not going to be heavy theming in this particular ride or coaster. This entire park isn't meant to have a lot of heavy theming to begin with, which is, I mean, Wraith River Falls is probably the most themed attraction we have, but of course it's a dark ride, so you have to have some theming in there for it to kind of work. But I think this will be our last major coaster in the park for now. We could potentially do more. I might do like a kiddie coaster potentially. I'm not sure yet. I do want to start wrapping up this project actually here pretty soon. I don't know how much we have left, but I do, after we kind of fill out the rest of the path that we've already started, I do want to start getting into more finishing touches and just finishing some stuff up. That way we can move on to the huge project that I've been teasing since last year before Planet Coaster 2 even came out. That project is still very much alive and has not been canceled or anything. I know I hyped that up a lot, saying that will be my first big project in Planet Coaster 2, which this is kind of my first big project, but this is kind of a smaller project. Midwest Adventure is not a huge project. It's more of a testing ground project to kind of, the idea of it was to get kind of my feet wet and getting started in Planet Coaster 2, learning a lot of the pieces, and really just getting better at the game, because this park has no vision or plan. It's as I go along. That's kind of what this park has been, and I've been pretty impressed with myself that this is kind of an improv park, where I've just kind of thrown some stuff together and put stuff in on the fly, not really much with any inspiration whatsoever, because all the buildings and everything I've done in this park really didn't have any inspiration, and I typically like to have inspiration for my stuff, but again, this has been more of a testing ground type of build overall. I've been waiting for a few updates really to really start the first huge park, and most of that has been kind of just waiting for custom audio, custom media files. That's the big one, and then interchangeable coaster trains are the two things that I really want to see in the game. Obviously, custom media has already been confirmed 100%. We just don't know when that's coming. They just said a future update. Interchangeable coaster trains, I believe, has not been confirmed by any means, but it has. I mean, it's in Planet Coaster 1, and a lot of people, I think, have been requesting it, of course, to come back. So if that doesn't happen, you know the mod community is going to get in there and essentially get that done. So what I wanted to do here, at last second, I was kind of like, what am I going to do for like a transfer track? I decided to go ahead and do a switch track for the storage bay for this. We're only going to have one storage bay. We're going to have two trains and one storage bay. I think we're going to go with this. Just keeping it very simple overall. And I actually recorded... to get the recordings done for this, because I haven't been feeling well and I've been kind of in a creative block, I didn't play Planet Coaster 2 that much for this episode. Like, the first bit of footage here, which is actually about to switch over to the next footage, was filmed like almost a week apart. Maybe not quite a week, but almost a week apart. Because that's how, and I was like, man, I got an hour of footage, and now I need to record another hour of footage, or close to an hour of footage, to get a full episode out. So I went in as of this recording today and did some more work, mostly with the station and just some more scenery pieces. I started on the station. I didn't finish the station in this episode. We'll probably do that next time. But this is going to be a very simple ride. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It will probably be done within the next episode overall. And then we'll move on to finish out a lot of other stuff. I need to do more of the wood coaster supports. I don't know if I'm going to custom support the whole thing now, mostly because this has just been a testing ground. I don't want to put too much detail into this park anymore. I do kind of just want to wrap it up more than anything. I did the main part, which was the drop and everything like that. All has the GCI style supports. And they did fix the support issue with the GCI wood coasters, so that the auto-generated supports are generating again. So honestly, you know, I didn't have to do all those custom supports to begin with. I just had to wait, and they would have been fixed. But of course, we didn't know when that was going to get fixed either. So, but anyways, this park has been really fun, and I can't wait to see what comes in the future, because I've seen so many content creators and so many other people creating some amazing stuff in Planet Coaster 2, and I want to get in on that and start to build even bigger and better things than Midwest Adventure. Midwest Adventure has been a fantastic park, completely fantastic park, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. But I do want to kind of get to that finish line and get to bigger and better things, because now that I'm more polished in my building skills and I'm a little bit more confident, I feel like I can start going into those big projects, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to probably do after Midwest Adventure is probably work on some recreations, more so being on some Silver Dollar City recreations. You guys have maybe been watching my time travel recreation. I'm going to get back to that and try and get that finished up. So we'll focus on that after Midwest Adventure's done. We'll try and focus on that. And then I think I'm going to do Wildfire next. From Silver Dollar City, and here's kind of my idea. I know I'm getting a little off topic of what this video is doing, but just bear with me. I kind of want to give you guys my future plans. I think you guys deserve that. I think we're going to do some Silver Dollar City recreations of like buildings, coasters, and rides. Now, a lot of questions have been asking, will I start over on the Silver Dollar City recreation? And I think my simple answer is going to be basically yes, but I'm not going to do it now. So what my idea is I'm going to be doing a lot of recreations and actually building some of the rides from Silver Dollar City, the stuff that I can do, building some of the buildings, saving them as blueprints, and then once we finally get to that point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to start this recreation, we can plop a lot of this stuff in here. So in a way, we are going to be kind of working on it. We're just not going to start right away on the park file itself. I think I'm going to wait until we have a bigger map and also maybe like scenario editor kind of freedom like we did in Planet Coaster 1. I'm going to wait till there's a lot more updates in there, and I need interchangeable coaster trains. I need no limits, mods potentially as well, just to get everything that I want in that part of the game. So that is going to be coming, I think. So in a way, you could say it's confirmed that I am going to be starting another recreation on that. I never did finish the Planet Coaster 1 recreation, unfortunately. I did a lot of good things with that, and unfortunately, I just kind of lost my faith in getting that park done on time before Planet Coaster 2 came out, and that's just kind of what it is, and I feel like I'll have more options in Planet Coaster 2 to get that project kind of done. But anyways, that's kind of where we are in this. So I hope you guys are enjoying this mine train coaster. It's going to be an awesome ride, and it's going to be like the last major attraction that we build here in the park. I think we're going to start doing some finishing touches more than anything. So let me know in the comment section, guys, if you want to see a lot more of those time lapses, or do you want me to kind of do the boring finishing touches on my own time and then just kind of update you guys as I go along. I think we're going to get to the point where we're only going to have a few more episodes, honestly, in this park, and then we're going to move on to bigger and better things. So I'm going to focus a lot on recreations right now, and then when I get to the point where maybe another update or two potentially, depending on what Frontier gives us, we might start on our big epic universe inspired park that I promised you guys. So anyways, that's gonna about do it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing content like this. More content's coming on the way. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me as I have been getting over this illness. So I'll see you guys in the next videos. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day and cool tomorrow. Thanks, and goodbye.